The #1 team in the country facing a serious test on the road against a ranked opponent. Can they escape here with the top ranking intact? Welcome to the Little Apple and Bill Snyder Family Stadium, the home of the Kansas State Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Kansas State Wildcats. For VA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Wildcats will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the Nebraska offense will take over. First and 10.
To throw, it's Raiola. Caught over the middle, it's Nelson. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Both these teams showed as they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Pulls it in. It's Staley. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Young. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And they down this one just shy of the 40-yard line. Comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Tossing to the back, running left. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at 2nd forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Wildcats will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Takes the handoff. It's Young. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Game makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Makes the catch, it's Staley. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. A loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Out of the gun now on third down. Hit just as he throws the ball. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Using his legs, it's Tatum. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18. 22 water.
They'll run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Tatum. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Wildcats will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. It's Raiola. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Hunt over the middle. It's Hunter. He makes the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They keep him off balance with a run. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Huskers lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Nebraska 7, Kansas State 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. K-State offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Can he get there on the ground? And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Raiola. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Makes the grab. It's Sampson. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. That's how you finish a play.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. First down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking for some space. It's Tatum. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On third down, it's a handoff. Looks like Kansas State will have the first down.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
First down and 10 now. Try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Got it. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
QB keeps it himself. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. It's a toss play to the right. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And they hand it off to the back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Wildcats will look to convert here on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Looking to throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Young. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
2nd down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Raiola. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is batted away, incomplete.
Chris, to me, it looks like the quarterback here on this 3rd down is a little bit undecided on the coverage. Looked to be uncomfortable in the pocket. This play never really had a chance to be completed against zone coverage.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop on the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Takes the handoff. It's Tatum.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now here's the toss play. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. It's a quarterback keeper. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Tatum. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Wildcats hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Grab behind the line. It's Tatum. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you've got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. The sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Nebraska 24, Kansas State 0.
The Huskers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hands it off on the counter. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Looks like Kansas State will have the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Testing the right side here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
He breaks free. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Running through the tackle. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And that one's picked off. What a play. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Right down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear at the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score in every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
That makes the score. Nebraska 31.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick off.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And your Kansas State Wildcats will take over. First and 10.
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down?
Let's go.
And here's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Picks up 9. Offense facing fourth down.
The Wildcats bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? On the ground, it's Young. Nothing doing in that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Looking to throw. It's Chambers. Grab down the middle. It's Nelson. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Handing off on the draw play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Well, down the punt just inside the 45-yard line. Wildcats offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Ball handed off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Gonna run it. It's Tatum. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And they'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. It's an option look. Powering through. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Gets the first and still running. Tackled, but first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. It's third down for the offense.
You got two. You got two.
They'll try to run it with the option. They'll hand it off. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
The Cornhuskers will send the punt team onto the field. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. Kansas State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Breaks an open space. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and 10. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Tatum. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down, but man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Here we go.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Caught over the middle. It's Russell. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. Touchdown, Kansas State. This quarterback on fire today.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught behind the line. It's Lee. And he gets the 2-point conversion to get back within 3 scores here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Leaning on the run game here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll try the option play here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Now the offense tries to go with the option here on 3rd down, but this defense does a great job of bringing him down. Off that pitch, defense is flying to the football. Now we got a 4th down situation.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Nope, he is stopped short. And the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over.